All right, let's install the bypass valve on the Aqualux ProSoft water softener control valve. These oversized nuts just thread onto the back of the control valve. Hand tight is fine. The bypass valve is a pair of side-by-side valves. Each one can be turned 90 degrees. That is bypass mode. When those are turned this way, that is service mode. Service mode pushes water through the softener, so it's actually being softened, where bypass mode bypasses the softener, so water comes into the bypass, through, and back out. That can be really handy if you need to fill a hot tub or a pool and don't want to fill them with soft water. The bypass mode is also really useful if you need to service the softener at all, because in bypass mode you can now detach the softener from the bypass and still service your home with water. It won't be soft water, but you won't have to shut your water off entirely while you service the softener. Now, coming out of the back of the bypass, we've got threaded fittings here, and the softener comes with a pair of these threaded tails. They're two pieces, and these simply thread on. Same way that the bypass threaded onto the back of the softener, these tails thread onto the bypass. Again, hand tight until it stops and you can't go any further. And that's it. Now we've got a 1-inch threaded connection. If you want to hard plumb to this, you certainly can. But what we send with all of our softeners are these super slick push-to-connect fittings. It's a 1-inch female thread on this side and a push-to-connect on this side. We send you actually two pairs. One is a 3/4 pair and one is a 1-inch pair. So you can bring either 3/4 inch tube or 1-inch tube to the softener. These thread onto the back and make the plumbing an absolute delight. You may want to put a wrench on this as you tighten this down just so it doesn't turn. And now what you've got is a push fitting. You can bring any rigid tube into this fitting. It pushes right in. It makes a completely watertight seal, very high quality, and again, makes the installation an absolute treat.